DJ Bandana.
Hey yo, what's good? It's DJ Bandana Black, Mr. Well Connected, even more respected, Mr. Hashtag I Am Buffalo. Back with another YouTube video for my YouTube fam, because everybody's tied in with DJ Bandana Black. And first off, I just want to send a big thank you again to everybody who's been liking the videos, everybody who's been watching the videos, sharing the videos. Big shout out to everybody who's been subscribing to the channel too. My page has had more activity in the last 3 weeks than it's had in the last 3-4 years, because I've been a little bit more consistent with the videos and all that. And it's crazy because out of the last couple of videos that I did, it got a lot of views and people started checking out some of the older videos, and they started hitting me up, inboxing me, sending me emails and all that, asking about a series that I used to do called True Stories with Bandana Black, True Stories with DJ Bandana Black, basically just sharing some of the crazy stories that I've been through. So I figured why not hit y'all with another edition of True Stories with DJ Bandana Black. I believe this would be part 3 because I did 2 of them before. It's either part 3 or part 4. But anyways, this one is called I Got Beat Up. And before y'all laugh, before y'all dog me about me getting beat up, I need y'all to I'm going to tell y'all the story, get a little bit of background about the story when I got beat up. And I need y'all to let me know what actually qualifies as getting beat up. Like, did I lose this fight? Because I didn't really realize or feel that I lost this fight until one day I was talking with my man G Wills. We just playing around saying like, I beat you up. No, I beat you up. And I was like, man, I never lost a fight in my life. And I was telling him about this fight. He was like, nah, bro, you lost. So I'm going to tell y'all the story. I'm going to make a longer story, very short as possible as I can. A lot of people say I kind of just drag on with the stories, but give me some time. But anyways, this is how it happened. So back in high school, I went to high school, to a high school that was in my neighborhood. So I went with basically pretty much my whole neighborhood. We were like the more dominant people in the school, whatever. So long story short, one day we're in the auditorium. I forgot what class it was or like that. And one of the guys that was in the auditorium that wasn't from my neighborhood, he was actually from a neighborhood that had, I would say just had issues with my neighborhood back then, or even now to this day. But I mean, me and him, we see each other. There's no problem, issue, anything like that. Definitely not for me. But anyways, he kept calling me African, kept saying how black I was, saying I was just an African this, African that. And I was like really getting pissed off because I'm like, yo, man, he got all these jokes, little cafeteria, little auditorium laughing at me and stuff like that. But the bad part about it is I actually am half African. My dad is from Nigeria, like straight from Nigeria. So I am half African. But he was trying to play me. So I was just sitting there kind of quiet, you know, just like chill out. And everybody else that was in the auditorium, was a couple other guys from my neighborhood who kept telling him, like, yo, chill, man. Like, leave black alone. Like, you better chill out before he knock you out. Like, he don't bother nobody. Leave him alone. But this dude kept cracking jokes. African this, African that. So I'm just sitting there in my head. I'm just picturing all them little starving children commercials and all that. Like, oh, he trying to say I'm him, whatever. It's like that. So I wait like 2-3 periods. We get to lunch, and he's sitting at the table that's directly behind me in the lunchroom. So my cousin, I had a cousin that went to the school with us too. So I tell my cousin, I'm like, yo, move over a little bit. I'm going to back up. I'm going to run on this table. And I'm just going to hop over and just kick his head off. I was on some crazy type stuff because I was hot. So when I went to go get up, one of the other guys that was with him that was laughing at me went to go shake my hand. It was good, black. And I smacked his hand down in front of everybody. Like, man, I ain't your man. Don't be trying to slap my hand up. Like, we ain't cool. Y'all had jokes downstairs. Let's see what's funny now. So he's scared at this point. So he's like, nah, man, that was y'all issue. He kind of put it off on him. And we in high school. So when I said that, smacked his hand down, the whole cafeteria was like, ooh. So the guy who was calling me African was sitting at the table. Like, I don't know why he didn't like prepare to like fight. He was just sitting there like he wasn't next. Like he didn't know he was next. So I walked up on him, and I'm a pretty fair guy. I like to say I'm a pretty reasonable guy. So I walked over to the guy, and I was just like, yo, man, you missed the funny man downstairs, African this, African that. Like, we got to fight. So we're going to see who's funny in this fight. So if you don't want to get suspended, we can wait till after school. But if not, we about to fight now. So that's your only 2 options. Either we fight right now, get it over with, or we can wait till after school. So, I mean, you won't get suspended. He probably would have got jumped, and it probably would have turned out bad if he'd waited till after school. Because like I said, I went to a high school that was in my neighborhood. So it was like 50 of us. But anyways, the bell rung for us to go out of the cafeteria. So he hurried up and got out of there, went to the classroom that was directly across from the cafeteria, and he went in there and sat down. So my cousin, like, man, just leave it alone. He don't want to fight you. Don't be a bully. I'm like, bully? He was calling me African. I was like, man, watch out. So we walk over to the door. I tell my cousin, I'm like, my cousin Dumar. So I tell him, like, yo, listen, stand at this door. No matter what happened, I don't care. Whatever happened, don't let nobody in this room. Don't let nobody out of this room until I say so. So he like, all right, cool. He already know how I'm going. So he cracking up like, no, can't nobody get in. He ain't even let the people in that was supposed to be sitting in the classroom. So I walk over to the dude. He's sitting down at the table, sitting down on the table talking to his man. So I walk up to him like, yo, what's good, man? Either now or after school. So he's like, man, I ain't trying to do that, man. Come on, you can't take a joke. I'm like, now or after school. Man, you can't take a joke. Da, 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 da. And this is where the story gets crazy. So I asked him one more time. I said, now or after school? He ain't answered. So I said, now. Just swung off. Bong, bong, bong. Hit him with a good 100 piece. It probably was like 5 hits, whatever like that. Probably about five. But I hit him with about 5 hits, higher hits. So he got up out of the chair. He get ready to square up. But I'm like bigger than him, and I'm angry at this time, like a wild African warrior at this time. So I'm beating him profusely right now. I don't even know if profusely is a word, but if it is a word that fits with this story, I was beating him profusely. Let you know that. So I'm beating him for about probably like a good hour and a half. Probably is about 3 minutes. I got asthma, so I got tired kind of quick. Probably is about 3 minutes, but it felt like an hour and a half because I got asthma. I was getting tired, sweating and all that. So halfway through the fight, after I'm already beating him, I'm like, yo, I can't lose this fight now. I'm getting tired. So I went to go pick up a chair. So this is where the story gets crazy, where I say, I don't know if I lost this fight. Now, keep in mind, I'm beating him for all this time. I go to get this chair, and I'm just going to bang him in the head with the chair and just, you know what I'm saying, just in the fight. Soon as both my hands touched the chair, though, I seen him swing one time, and I got hit 3 times, and everything just went black, like, just 3. He swung one time, like, that day he had 3 arms, 3 fists. He swung one time, and I got hit 3 times. I got hit on both sides of my head and, like, right above my eyes. So at this point, everything is like pitch black, and it's like time is dragging because it felt like I was having a conversation in my head for like an hour. Like, come on, Black, you can't lose this fight. You was winning this much. Just shake it off. Open your eyes. But my eyes was open. Everything just went black. I don't know what I might have died for a minute. I'm gonna keep it G. Even if I didn't lose this fight, I might have died for a couple minutes. But anyways, I was blacking out. And something in my mind just told me, like, you can't lose this fight now. Like, you done talked all this stuff, did all this, whatever like that. So long story short, I just throw just 3 hard hits as hard as I can swing, not even seeing what I can, what I was hitting, because at the time, everything was pitch black. So long story short, I hit him, boom, he kind of dazed out. We wind up, we're on the 4th floor we're on the 4th floor. And I push him over near the window, and I'm just hitting him while we over near the window. So I'm like, yo, I'm about to pass out. Like, my asthma kicking in. I'm just, I can't breathe. So I'm like, I'm about to just throw him out the window. So I grab him with one hand. The window was open with the other, and I'm trying to, like, push him out the window. And he looking at me like, yo, you bugging. So he shut the window on my hand. Boom, snapped my wrist. So my wrist is snapped. Boom. So I started beating him with my elbow. I'm talking about I'm just beating him, like, trying to beat him to death with my elbow. So the teachers, our gym teacher, we had a teacher called Mr. Pugh. He kind of looked like, what's that? He kind of like Kimbo Slice, but he was like 7 feet tall. And he just came in there and just like pulled me off of the dude like that. And at this point, I already know I'm suspended. And like I said, I was kind of wilding a little bit because I was like, it was kind of like the Tekashi 6ix9ine situation where, like, if you're surrounded by 100 goons, you can pretty much say whatever you want to say. So at that point, I knew I was going to be suspended. I knew I probably was going to jail because I tried to throw him out of the window. So I just pressed the whole classroom. I was like, yo, if you ain't from, I'm from a neighborhood called Central Park. So I'm like, if you ain't from Central Park, you can get it. Anybody can get it. If you ain't from Central Park, what's good? So they pushed me out in the hallways, a couple people out in the hallway. I'm just barking on everybody, just random people that's in the chess club and shit, walking down the hall. But you ain't from Central Park, you can get it. I'm trying to press everybody because I know it's over for me. So long story short, they take me to the office. They call the police, and that's where I'm in the story at that part. They call the police. But I needed y'all to let me know. Y'all comment below and let me know. Did I lose this fight? Because my man G Will said I lost the fight because those 3 hits and everything got black. And, I mean, it could have been over. But I don't feel I lost the fight because I was winning at first. And I was about to throw him out the window. I mean, yeah, he shut the window on my wrist. And I did break my wrist. And I had to wear, like, a cast, like, the next month or 2 after that. But I don't think I lost this fight. I think I'm still undefeated. I don't know. Y'all let me know. Comment below and let me know. Make sure you subscribe to the channel too. Please subscribe to the channel right there on your bottom right. It's a little red joint right there that says subscribe. Click that and subscribe. Make sure you follow me on all social media. Matter of fact, I want y'all to follow me on all social media networks, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, all that, at DJ Bandana Black. And when you follow me, just leave a comment. Let me know that you checked out the YouTube video. And I'm going to try to retweet and re-shout out as many of y'all as I can. Remember, life is what you make it, so make it. DJ Bandana Black.
DJ Bandana.